Partisans Forum here at Community 3000. We have with us a very important group of people. They are leaders of the Filipino Chinese community, representing 11 major Filipino Chinese business, cultural, and civic organizations. They will have an announcement here now. I will introduce each one, and later on, Dr. Henry Mondyong will read their statement. This is a coalition of 11 organizations. The name of the group is Filipino Chinese Community Calamity Fund. I'd like to introduce the different people here on stage. First, on my left, Mr. Anson Tan. He is leader of the Overseas Chinese Alumni Association of the Philippines. Mr. Anson Tan. Mr. Mao, ang daughter-in-law niya, anak ni Governor niya. Sa tatlo na kami naman then we have also Overseas Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry leader, Mr. Huang Guojie. Mr. Huang, welcome. Then we have with us Federation of Filipino Chinese Associations of the Philippines, Mr. Jerry Kua. Welcome. And then we have Federation of Filipino Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Inc., FFCCCII, President Dr. Henry Mondyong. Daytime will speak up. He is also accompanied by FFCCCII officers, Dr. Lily Lim. That's Dr. Lim. And that's Vice Chairman of Media and Public Information Committee. And we also have Mr. Gino Chen. He is Assistant Secretary General of the Federation of Filipino Chinese Chambers of Commerce, Mr. Gino Chen. Now we'd like to invite Dr. Henry Mondyong to read the opening statement, and later on we welcome questions from our media friends here at Partisans Forum. Dr. Henry Mondyong is President of FFCCCII, also Chairman of the Filipino Chinese Community Calamity Fund. Welcome, Dr. Lim.
Thank you so much. I will so important to try and do this introduction. Of course, to all my media friends today, regardless of whom we met during this days, and he was the director of Development Bank of the Philippines. He was invited at that time to talk about the future. Of course, really, videos like Philippines are very strong. Of course, the most important, a very good friend who was also about several books in Philippine Chinese relations. Of course, I worked during my days with Sito Lorenzo in PBA. Sito is just around the me the other day. But he's asking if I have any rights for the place to visit to the area and to the disaster area in this process. There's also right now whom I had the remarks women who have said at the time on this business forum. There's also Anna Uligas here. And of course, the rest of the other media who are present good morning. Our friends in media, friends, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, Merry Christmas, everybody. Let us always be hopeful in no matter what storm we face. We, the members of the Filipino Chinese community, are very much saddened by the massive damage caused by Super Typhoon Odette in Visayas Mindanao, and Palawan. Many of our countrymen and fellow Filipinos were left homeless. We also extend our deepest condolences to the families who lost their loved ones. Kami ay nakikidalamhati. It will definitely take time to recover from this calamity and rebuild the communities. But we know that the Philippines immediately we ask our neighbors first in the region to assess the calamity situation involving the LGUs so that we can extend experience help to the most adversely affected communities. We've allocated 10,000
for all. Governor Arthur Yap has expressed his gratitude. We have also 10,000 packs of relief goods for Cebu, 10,000 relief packs to Negros Occidental, include Hinigaran, Kabangkalan, Lacalota, Sipalay, Ilupan, Limamaylan, and other areas. 5,000 relief packs for Southern Leyte and Western Samar. 2,500 relief packs for Negros Oriental, 2,500
province,
300 relief packs for Surigao City, 200 relief packs for Cagayan de Oro City. This relief pack will cost 400 pesos, and each pack contains 5 kilos of rice, canned sardines, and instant noodles. In support of the government program for the recovery and rehabilitation of the affected provinces, we will continue to extend relief assistance to alleviate the plight of our countrymen. We shall appeal to our member organizations to help in rebuilding these communities and the local rural economies. Aside from this, our Filipino-Chinese Community Calamity Fund has also earlier since 2020 and up to this year raised 300 million pesos for COVID-19 relief efforts to benefit to all regions of the Philippines. We've donated hundreds of thousands of face masks, KN95 masks, PPE, safety goggles, face shields, medical gloves, thermal scanners, alcohol, rice, canned sardines, noodles, vitamins, and vitamin C, with zinc ventilators and other medical supplies nationwide. We'll be giving out to more 1,000 barangays, and every week we're still giving to around 55 barangays on a weekly basis. We've donated, of course, to more than 500 hospitals over the country, from the Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Our group also made a donation to the country's biggest COVID-19 testing laboratories and equipment of the Philippine National Red Cross in Port Area, Manila. We've donated 15 million pesos for the laboratories and equipment. Our COVID-19 relief efforts have reached our frontliners, our healthcare workers, barangays, hospitals and communities, urban and rural areas, across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. In overcoming the effects of Super Typhoon Odette, we in the Filipino-Chinese community once more express our solidarity with our fellow Filipinos. Our nation rises again from this calamity. Nakikisa kami sa buong bayan sa pag-asa at sa pagbabangon natin muli. Huwag tayo mawalan ng pag-asa. Itong Pasko na ito, let us help spread hope, unity, and help in whatever way we can to support the victims of Super Typhoon Odette, and also to the victim of this global pandemic of the past 2 years. Many people have been asking me about our Philippine economic growth forecast for next year. We are very hopeful and optimistic of the strong Filipino on the Philippines economic recovery next year. The GDP growth of 6.5% or even higher in 2022. Because the Philippines has positive macroeconomic fundamentals, we now have much better modern infrastructures. We also have the solid bedrock of social stability and national unity. 2022 shall be a good year for economic recovery of Asia, and most especially for the Philippines. Let us work hard and unite for a prosperous new year. Amidst the pandemic and super typhoon, let's continue to work hard and work together so we can achieve strong economic and public health recovery. Patuloy ang tayo ng pagsama-sama, makaisa at matulungan upang ating malampasan itong nadaan kalamidad at ang COVID-19 pandemic. Taos puso kami napapasalamat sa inyo. Maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon sa ating lahat. Salamat, mabuhay, and may God bless us all. Thank you. Teka, by the way, para matapos na rin to.
Yes.
On my way here, I received a text from the ambassador of China. He would like me to convey itong text na ito sa mga media natin. In fact, I asked Wilson that
Yes.
that kayo will be given a copy. If not right now, then we will probably
Email na lang.
email it or email na lang sa
Email,
inyo.
yes.
This is the statement from Ambassador Huang Xiliang of the People's Republic of China. Chinese Ambassador Huang Xiliang, Chinese relief goods, is on their way to areas devastated by Typhoon Odette. Our hearts go out to all the Filipino families who were devastated by Typhoon Odette, which has caused massive casualties as well as property loss. In urgent response, the Chinese embassy has raised 20,000 food packages worth around 8 million pesos, and this package contains 5 kilograms of rice, 10 canned foods, 10 noodle packs, and with the help of the local Filipino-Chinese community, these relief goods are on their way to Cebu, Leyte, Negros Oriental, Negros Occidental, Bohol, Cagayan de Oro, Surigao, and etc. At the same time, 4.725 million kilograms of Chinese government donated rice are already in different Philippine ports. 1.5 million kilograms are right now in Cebu, while the 3.25 million kilograms are in Manila and are now being urgently transported to the typhoon-affected areas. We thank the Philippine government in particular and the Department of Social Welfare and Development for the great efforts in urgently distributing this rice to the Filipino families in need. China will do its utmost to continue its firm support to the disaster relief efforts. of the Philippine government and the Filipino people. We wish all those affected could overcome the difficulties and rebuild their houses at an early date. This is from Ambassador Juan Silian. So aside from the 12 million pesos being raised by the Filipino Chinese community, the embassy has added around another 8 million pesos. So it will be a total of 20 million pesos. So it will give us 50,000 packs of relief goods of 400 pesos was to be given away to different areas. And aside from that, millions of kilos of rice is already at the Philippine port in Cebu, Manila, and other areas transported to the typhoon ravaged areas. So we would like also to thank Ambassador Hong Silian and the Chinese government for the very, very quick response to this typhoon Odette. Nandiyan ang bagyo, nakakalipas pa lang, nandiyan ang bigas natin. Kaya ito, talagang mabilis ang response ng Chinese government. So again, we'd like to thank them for our kindness. No? Tayong mga Pilipino tayo lahat dito. Ako, isang Pilipino na may dugong Chinese in Chikna, pero I was born here. No? So this is my land of birth. This is my father, and I also thanking my biological father for whatever help they can extend to us. Again, we are ready to answer some questions, and we are happy that you are all here. Baka kung hindi nakabusok sa mga almusal nyo, pakisabi mo ulit si Wilson Flores dito. Baka may libre pa yung tanghalian mamaya.
Yes, sure. Walang problema. Thank you, Dr. Henry Lim Bonyong, for reading the statement of Filipino-Chinese Community Calamity Fund, and also for reading the statement from His Excellency Huang Silian, China Ambassador to the Philippines. So, ang sinare ni Dr. Henry Lim Bonyong ngayon, yung good news of immediate typhoon relief assistance worth total of 20 million pesos. The first question I received here, Dr. Lim, the next nila, kailan yun na-decide bigla magbigay ng 12 million and to raise 12 million pesos from the 11 organizations? What day did you decide this?
Kasi Martes actually last Saturday morning, we decided to set an emergency meeting. Kasi nakita natin ang laki-laki pinsala kasi nung una akala natin kung ano na lang mga bagyo, no? Kasi we've been very resilient to many typhoons here. We have 24 typhoons visiting us every year, no?
Yes.
But itong Odette na ito, iba, nakakalipa. When we saw this damages na in our Viber and all of this Facebook and all of these
You have local chapters, di ba? In this area.
And then we have local chapters who call us. Talagang malaking pinsala yan. Walang kuryente, walang cell site, hindi even yung mga empleyado namin, may mga kamag-anak sa Visayas, umiiyak na sila, hindi sila makakontak. And right now, we are even also extending our own assistance sa mga empleyado namin na may bahay nila dyan sa Visayas. Kasi mahiram silang pera, para to rebuild the houses. So actually, ang nakikita natin, after ito, yung relief efforts, kasi wala silang bigas, wala silang tubig, di ba? Wala silang pakain, yun ang munang kaso natin. And later on, we also encourage yung mga membro namin na who are in the construction industry, yung nakwebenta ng yero, yung mga nakwebenta ng mga kahoy, whatever pako, or even yung mga whatever na kailangan mapatayo ng bahay. To also, not to raise the price, to be more considerate sa mga taong bayan natin. And hopefully that we can rebuild the houses. Kaya hindi lang umpisa lang habang pa lang ito eh. Marami pa kaming dapat igawa. So salamat Wilson para sa itong opportunity na ito.
Thank you very much. They're very happy also. May sinabi kayo kanina sa speech ninyo kasi maraming mga taga-media nagtatanong, iba marami nasa Zoom. Ang tanong nila, after the 2 years na pandemic na almost nagsara yung economy ng Pilipinas and the whole world, how do you foresee now? How do you forecast next year? Very good news. You just said kanina, you foresee 6.5% economic growth next year. So kahit na may typhoon ngayon, kahit na may pandemic 2 years, you are confident and hopeful pa rin.
Actually, yun 6.5% conservative pa nga yun. We are looking at that we should surpass 7.5%. Kasi hindi kami hindi we don't rely on the statistics. What we rely is that we feel the pulse of our business, mga friends natin, kasi the federation is an umbrella of 170 different business organizations. Meron kami chapters sa iba-ibang parte ng Pilipinas. So namin tayo sa whatever. And everybody has been very, very optimistic regarding our recovery for next year. Basta sana itong bagong variant na ito hindi talaga maapektado sa Pilipinas natin. Nakikita natin medyo bumababa ng mga natin ang COVID-19 na ito. And hopefully this will continue, and then there will be also election in the first 2 quarters of next year. And hopefully if we have a president who will be considerate, and we are looking for a president that will give the priority to agriculture and education. And agriculture has been the backbone of our economy. No country can ever rise without the support of agriculture. America rises in the late 18th centuries, early 19th centuries. It's also because of the agriculture. Yung soya nila, yung flour nila, whatever, yung wheat nila, malakas ang harvest nila. America is until now giving out subsidy of as high as $170 billion a year para sa mga farmers sila. Farmers practically doing nothing will still get around $50,000 a year. Kaya ganun sila. Other countries is also spending 3 to 4% of the GDP para sa agriculture. Tayo, ewan ka lang, wala pa yata 1% of GDP ng that we are spending. Kaya sana yung next president natin will look at agriculture more kindly for us, para makabangon tayo, makabangon ng mga magsasaka natin. But we are happy that Secretary Dar and our company, and also Negosyo, we come out with a Masagana 300, in which dati Masagana 99 na tayo, masaya na tayo, 99 kabans per hectare. Pero ngayon, 99 kabans per hectare? We are looking at more than 300 kabans per hectare. So, this is our year already. We have already given recognition for the first year awardees. Kaya lang, because of the pandemic, sana they will be invited to Malacanang to be given the awards directly from the president. But because of the pandemic, medyong virtual awarding na lang kami. But hopefully next year, sana with the new president, we can do it in Malacanang. Then the farmers are now very happy that they can produce more than 300 kabans per hectare. So ano ba yung 300 kabans per hectare? That's 15 tons of palay. Ano ba yung 15 tons of palay? Yung presyo ng palay, kaya ngayon, kada medyo baksa 14 pesos, isa naka 12 pa lang, medyo hindi masyadong malakas ang angal ng mga magsasaka natin kasi naka more than 10 to 15 tons sila. Halimbawa, kung 10 tons, sa 12 pesos, ilan ba yan? Hindi ba? That is mga 120,000 pesos pa rin kahit na paano. Kami 20,000 pesos ang gastos nila kung sarili lupa nila, sarili sila nagsasaka. Siguro wala pang 30,000 ang gastos nila. So kumikita pa rin silang 90,000 pesos per hectare. Ngunit minsan ang presyo ng palay sumisipa sa 20 pesos per kilo. At that time, 20 pesos, more than 170,000, 200,000 ang kinikita nila. Kaya pag may 5 hektarya, milyonaryo na sila sa loob ng 3 papanubuan lang. So, these are the things that we are doing. And maybe at this time, I can already give you some, what the Federation will be doing next year. Ito, kasi what we are doing right now is helping the Filipino farmers increase the yield para at least kumita sila. What I did the past few weeks now is I call up the Chinese embassy and I call up the Secretary of Agriculture. What we are seeing that meron tayong mga irritants, at napapano sa West Philippine Seas. Sinabi ko na sa ambassador, sabi ko, why not, hindi ba? Yung mga mangingisda natin dito, mga kawawa dito, mga mangingisda. Makita natin, minsan pag lumalabas sila, lalo pag sa gabi, wala sila makahuli, yung mga fishing net sila, baka umuwi sila, mga ilan ng kalimasak, ilan ng mga seals, whatever, hindi sila makahuli ng marami. Kasi yung mga gadget natin, mga whatever, puro mga lumang-luma na. Kasi ang daming mga bagong gadget na ito that can detect mga swarm of fish o yung mga school of fish kung saan makahuli ng marami. So the ambassador is willing to assist our Filipino fishermen. So we will, maybe after the holidays, we'll be meeting with the Secretary of Agriculture. Maybe we come out with a memorandum of understanding if they will, set the expert in fisheries para pumunta dito, para mag-train mga mangingisda natin dito. I'm even asking them to donate some modern fishing vessels sa mga mangingisda natin dito para makano tayo. Kasi itong West Philippine Sea, napakalaki naman to eh. Ang dami naman isda sa dagat, Kaya I think what we can do is that instead of fighting each other, maybe we can each other to catch more fish and then we maging maganda tayong kapitbahay. Whatever ng paano tayong lalabanan ng mga China ngayon, ang lakas-lakas naman sila. Kaya tama rin si Presidente Duterte, Instead of maging kalaban tayo, pwede ba maging kaibigan muna, maging kapitbahay na magaganda. Pero hindi tayong atras, sa claim natin kahit na isang is 1 inch of our Philippine sovereignty. Hindi tayo atras yan. But more so, China, hindi rin sila atras. So paano naman yun? Maybe what we can do is that we'll just jointly explore itong dagat na ito until sometime in the future generation, maybe we can come out with a more acceptable to both sides. Pero in the meantime, siguro, makikisama muna tayo para makatulong-tulong naman tayo. So hopefully, yun ang gusto ko may gawa ng habang presidente pa ng federation, baka it will be one of my legacy, aside from the farmers, mga fishermen, kailan tulungan din natin to. So anyway, sorry hindi dapat ito nasa tayo punodit na itong operation, pero because of sinama ko na dito para makabahagi tayo, para malaman din tayo na what we will be doing. Again, salamat sa inyong lahat.
So sinabi niyo lang right now, very interesting good news, bagong good news. Maliban doon sa mga rice na millions of bags and kilos of rice all over darating na, ang good news pa ninyo, yung FFCCCII is helping with the China Embassy to look for ways to help our fishermen in the disputed area. So magandang balita yan. Mga fishermen will be assisted. And then, may nagtanong kanina sa media, nag-text dito, nasa likod sila. Sabi nila, you are distributing these relief food supplies, yun mga rice and sardinas and the instant noodles through the LGUs and through the local chapters of the different organizations here. Tama ba? They're asking how is the distribution being given to these regions?
Actually, we've already contacted our different local chapters, like sa Bohol, may chapter kami sa Bohol, may chapter kami sa Cebu. We will download yung pera namin para makaano sa kanila. And then they will be there, dyan na lang sila ipapak yung mga relief goods. Kasi,
doon na ipapak sa mga different regions.
Yes. Kasi kung dito pa magagaling yan, papasip out pa namin, medyo may So at least nandiyan naman sila. Pero kung kulang ng mga supply sila dyan, we'll be shipping from the Manila para sa kanila. So far, okay pa naman daw sila. Kasi meron kami mga membro na may-ari ng supermarket, may-ari ng kung whatever,
Tracking.
malaking grocery, may mga tracking. So nakikitulong-tulong naman sila dyan.
So immediately, 20 million pesos worth of relief being distributed, 12 million donated by the 11 organizations under the Filipino-Chinese Community Calamity Fund, then additional 8 million pesos worth of supplies relief from the China Embassy, the Chinese government, through Filipino-Chinese Community Distribution. Tama ba?
Yes, precisely, tama yung tama. So total of 20 million.
Total of 20 million pesos immediately being distributed to all the regions, lahat ng affected by Typhoon Odette. Plus may additional good news pa kayo, para kayong Santa Claus for the country, na you want to help the fishermen. Kasi parating lumalabas sa news in the last few months, including last year, yung disputed areas, di ba? Yung mga fishermen natin sa Pilipinas. To summarize, tama ba ako sa understanding ko? Hindi problema yung conflict sa disputed areas. Ang more worry ninyo, yun hindi tayo moderno ang technology, hindi moderno ang bangka nila. Gusto ninyo to modernize their fishing capabilities with the help of the Filipino-Chinese community and asking the technical help from China. Tama ba?
Tama yun, precisely, Wilson.
Maganda. Anong stage na itong talks ninyo about the fishing assistance to the fishermen? Will you announce that by next year, maybe?
After we met, but I've talked to them separately already, and
Yes.
both of them are very eager, and happy that we can, at least ginawa namin itong dito. So after the holiday seasons, we are planning to meet
Again.
with the Chinese government represented by Ambassador, the Philippine government represented by our Secretary of Agriculture.
So this is in cooperation also and with the advice of Department of Agriculture also.
Kasi meron tayong meron tayong aquatic resources, fisheries and aquatic resources.
Yung bureau under the DA.
Under the DA,
Yes.
Yusek Angona, nakausapin namin dyan.
That's very good news. Sana maging yan. So, magiging maganda ang bagong taon sa Pilipinas, not only because of all this cooperation. Sabi nyo kanina na very confident kayo na ang bagong taon 2022 mas maganda kaysa this year and last year. Anong mga reason? Bakit daw kayo confident? Sabi nyo, we will have a very strong economic growth. Sabi nyo, ang forecast ninyo, 6.5% economic growth. Anong reason daw ho? Ba't kayo very happy? Very confident, hopeful.
Yun ang sinasabi namin, mga statistics namin. Hindi katulad sa NEDA, kami, we really feel the pulse of yung mga membro namin.
All the entrepreneurs nationwide. Yes.
For example, itong napuksan ng mga mall, meron kang membro ng meron siyang chain of tapos nagbibenta ng mga damit, may high-end, may low-end, may middle-end daw sila.
Sapatos.
Sinabi sa akin ngayon, itong the last 2 weeks, ang benta nila, even better than the pre-pandemic,
Itong last 2 weeks, ang benta nila, mas malakas pa sa bago pandemic.
Yes.
Yes.
Mas maganda before the pandemic. Nagulat nga ako, sabi ko, bakit? Sabi niya, baka sa tagal na hindi lumalabas ng mga tao ngayon. Paglabas sila, talagang bili na sila mga damit o whatever.
Yes.
Saka ngayon, dati puro window shopping. Ngayon, pag lumabas yan, talagang bibili naman sila talaga. Kaya nagulat nga ako
So,
hindi lang yan, pero pati sa ibang department naman din yun.
Tapos sabi ninyo, gaganda, tapos magkakaroon ng maraming trabaho, sabi ninyo kanina, pag ganyan ang mangyari sa ekonomiya natin next year, so mas maraming tao magkakaroon ng employment next year.
Kasi one of our advocacies is to spend, di ba? Kaya magkasus mga tao, unless the people spend,
Yes.
hindi makamove na economy natin. But, when they spend, it will be a virtuous cycle naman. Kasi dati ang cycle natin,
Vicious cycle.
Vicious cycle
Ngayon, virtuous cycle.
If you spend, then the retailer outlets has to order more products from the factory, manufacturer. The manufacturers has to produce more products, for to meet. If they produce more products, you have to employ more people, di ba? Kaya marami mas nakaroon ng trabaho. Kaya mas maraming empleyado employed, mas may pera mga taong bayan natin. Pag mas may pera, pabalik naman sa ekonomiya para may panggasto sila. But then, how can we start the virtual cycle? I was always asking the government, kailangan mag-download ng liquidity sa baba.
Yes.
Kasi nung una-una pa wala pang liquidity, how can they spend, di ba? Kaya right now, and I think at least, actually last year, no, lahat mga member namin medyo optimistic naman sila. Akala nila itong COVID-19 na ito, pang sandali lang yan. So, we give out actually advanced 13-month pay, advanced mga sick leave, vacation leave, whatever. So, yun ang yung may binibigyan na. Pero, unfortunately, itong COVID-19 na masyado matagal. So, this year, marami na hirapan naman. Kasi talagang talagang medyo maduma lang negosyo. And we are happy that the government is downloading some funds dahil sa mga MSMEs para makaroon sila ng konting loan para mabigay sila ng 13-month pay sa mga empleyado nila. So
Dr.
this,
Lim, may nagtanong din pala, sorry, nag-text dito. Sa tingin niya ba, yung election sa Mayo na mag-uumpisa na next year ang kampanya, may nagsabi daw na yung taga Nielsen Philippines, sabi niya, at least 1 o 2% GDP additional daw na gastos, saka growth daw. Every election daw. Do you feel that? Do you validate that na dahil sa election na darating din, lalong datakas din ang ekonomiya natin additional? Mayroong back effect yan.
hindi kasi every election naman talagang
Spending.
talagang may gastos mga politicians Kaya paano, nakikita natin mga politicians talagang binibigyan ng pera ng husto. So talagang talagang may tulong yun. Kaya lang, kami mga negosyante, siyempre, this is an open public secret naman na lahat ng mga negosyante, kahit na paano, meron sila sariling favorite na politicians na gusto silang itulungan. Kaya lang this year, medyo ang support ng mga negosyante medyo maduma na hindi na kaunti husto kasi sa pandemic na ito na talaga hindi sila kumikita ng husto. Kaya medyo pinapasensya natin sa mga kaibigan natin who's running, no. But just the same, kahit na paano may gastos pa rin, di ba? Nakikita natin, may mga spending yan, nakikita natin, may mga tarpaulins natin na tayo, meron silang mga kung whatever ng mga meeting the advance, lahat yan, may gastos yun eh.
So mas maraming relief from them also. May na-text naman dito, Dr. Henry Lim, kasi you're one of the leaders also of the paper industry. Sikat daw pamilya ninyo noon sa Sterling Notebook. May na-text dito, anong assessment of the Filipino-Chinese business community about the news na by January daw the schools might reopen? Anong balita tungkol dyan and anong reaction ninyo about opening of schools?
Actually, yung pandemic, come at a very bad timing sa amin. Dapat during that year, itong sa Marso, April, Mayo, malakas ang benta ng school opening. Kaya lang, biglang naka-lockdown during those days. Medyo apektado natin sa mga puro virtual naman. So ngayon, we welcome kung ang sabi ni Debet na kailangan. Kasi mahirap yung mga virtual na yan, paano naman virtual na yan? Wala silang social activities, wala silang social interaction. Mga bata natin, puro na sa bahay, hindi nila alam kung paano nang socialize na Kaya we are happy that our Department of Education has seen that as one of the things that hamper the growth sa mga bata natin. And they are trying their best to open up. Kung itong Omicron virus na ito, kung hindi masyadong apektado naman dito, I'm sure that they will open more schools. Kasi right now, pwede mga bata, pwede na sila mag-vaccinate na ngayon. So we're looking forward to that, Wilson.
Yes. So you support the opening of schools. Is it true January na yan? Nationwide?
Sana to January. Pero palagay ko, baka hindi sa January. The school opening in June. I do not know if it will be moved to August or whatever, but definitely within next year, I think it will be open.
Yes. So thank you very much, Dr. Henry Lim Bonyon. Just in case kung may tanong pa kayo, anybody who wants to ask question, may tanong sa likod. Clarissa, pakitulungan lang sila sa microphone. Yes, microphone. May tanong sa likod.
Sabi ko mo.
Sabi lang nga, sige, sige. Yes, I could hear you.
Among your members, tapos sila na lang po mag-aaral sa LGU. But the challenge po ngayon, nauubos ka rin po yung mga food supply
Sa supermarkets.
sa mga tinamaan po.
Ah.
Magagalit po dito ng Metro Manila or other provinces?
Good question. Nauubusan daw sa supermarkets.
Hindi, kaya ngayon, we are in contact with our local chapters. Yung mga iba, okay pa naman sila na lang pero baka kulang sila, it will definitely come from here. And
Yes.
we have also contacts with the Coast Guard, the Philippine Navy,
Yes.
para makadala itong mga relief goods sa amin dyan sa lugar na yan. Para pinakamabilis, whatever kung meron sila, diyan muna silang ipapaano muna. Kasi meron din kami mga may-ari ng supermarket dyan eh. Sabi nila, okay pa naman sila. So, kung okay naman sila, we'll allow them to do that. Actually, sa Cagayan de Oro, napadistribute na namin dyan nung Saturday pa eh. Saka yung mga ibang lugar, unti-unti na. Kung hindi naman pwedeng 10,000 kaagad, kung may 2,000 kahit na paano, yun na lang muna. The rest will follow. Definitely, all those that I mentioned, they will be given the relief goods.
Sir, so yung LGUs na po mag-identify
Yes.
beneficiaries.
Meron na. Through our local chapter.
So,
Yun
yun,
na, the Federation and the Chinese Calamity Fund, may mga local chapter over the Philippines. Lahat ng lugar meron kaming mga tao dyan.
thank you very much for that question. Si Dr. Lily may sinabi siya kanina din na yung PESA daw could also assist PESA. So, Dr. Lily, can you tell Dr. Lim later on, no? May tanong ba sa likod?
Salamat kayo sa rito Planas.
Dito Plaza, no?
Plaza.
Sa Dito Plaza. Ay, may tanong sa likod. Yes, paki-mention na lang yung tanong nyo. Yes. Pakilakasan na lang, sorry. Yes. Yes, about economy. Yes, ang tanong. Yes. Tama. Sa dami daw ng mga areas, how do you allocate na lahat somehow mabibigyan? Iba-iba kasing region.
Hindi,
May Visayas, may Mindanao.
Alam mo, ang Federation, sanay na kami dito sa mga disaster. So, meron kami tao talaga, may secretariat kami. Pag napunta ka na sa Federation building namin, makikita mo naman lahat mga tao namin. Busy talaga din. Also, being signed kung dapat ng Of course, Gino is
Yes.
one of them. Siyang assistant ng
Nakaupo dyan.
ng Secretary General namin. Kaya marami naman tumutulong dito. We are coordinating every day, almost every hour, kung whatever na dapat kami gawin.
Thank you.
Pero we are happy also today that Ambassador Wong Silian is putting up additional 8 million pesos para sa itong relief operation natin.
So this is in addition to the 12 million, may 8 million from the China ambassador for the 20 million immediate relief. May tanong dito sa likod. Nandun daw ba ang mga local chapter of the Filipino-Chinese Community Calamity Fund or bahala na daw ang LGU? In coordination ba yan?
Hindi, mga local chapter namin sila ipapak mga relief goods yun eh.
Yes.
Kasi we make sure that kung sabi namin 400 pesos, kailangan talaga 400 pesos worth of relief goods yun. So sila magpapak and then we'll be coordinating with the LGUs kung saan lugar sila ipapadistribute yun. So yun ang ginagawa namin para mas mabilis. Kasi sa papak namin dito, papadala pa ulit yan. So we cut one step na lang. So dyan na lang sila directly papak. And then we'll just download the amount to them.
Nandun daw ba ang mga representatives of the local chapters to help oversee na make sure yung distribution?
Mga distribution nandiyan ang tao namin kasi we have to make sure na
accountability.
kasi mahirap din nakalaka ito, Filipino Chinese Calamity Fund. Tapos pag dumating sa kanila, pinalitan yung supot na
O baka nawala na. Tama, very good question.
Pangalan kung sino-sinong
Tama,
mga
lalo na
politician dyan.
election.
Mahirap na. So we know that dito tayo pinanganak, dito tayo
Tama.
alam natin dyan.
Very good question. And good reminder. Saka the reason pala si Dr. Henry Lim and the other leaders dito is holding this media briefing natin dito is part of the accountability. Kasi itong 12 million plus the 8 million, lahat yan donations by the public, by the different entrepreneurs and different associations of the Filipino Chinese community. So ito ginagawa ni Dr. Henry Lim and the other people here to account for it, diba? To report to the public where their donations are being given and how you are handling it, diba?
O kailangan,
Para naman alam nila saan pupunta yung
kailangan
donation.
sabi nila, pati resibo nila, kung makakang pinastos nila for that one. So ina-account namin talaga. Ina-account namin.
So thank you very much for your very good news. Good timing kayo kasi it is 4 days before Christmas. So kahit na malungkot yung nangyayari sa typhoon, it's a form of Christmas giving na rin, di ba?
We would like also, of course, to console ourselves that I think we're the first local organizations that react very fast to this typhoon audit na ito.
Yes.
And hopefully we are looking for many others to follow. Pero alam natin yung mga ibang radio stations, mga TV stations, meron na rin sarili silang mga ganitong movement na ito. And hopefully, this is just a drop in the ocean. Hopefully the ripples effect created by this will also invite more people to join us. So ito, ng taong bayan to, hindi lang pwede kaya natin mga Chinese community na ito, Filipino Chinese community, kailangan tulong-tulong tayong lahat, tayo mga Filipino tayo lahat dito. Kaya yun, we want to spearhead and we want to let it be known so others will follow.
Thank you very much. Saka, for the media who are here and nasa Zoom, si Dr. Henry Lim and the different leaders dito ng Filipino Chinese Community Calamity Fund would like to also share rice to everyone here. Lahat kayo will bring home rice. May white rice, may brown rice from Doña Maria brand. So, and plus other humble gifts natin.
Plus yung mga pandesal niya.
Yes.
He will
Plus sabi ni Dr. Henry Lim, don't forget, after this, we will have lunch here. You could order simple lunch natin dito for everyone. Maybe you could summarize again, Dr. Henry Lim, what you just said this whole morning, the donation, and maybe you want to thank the donors of the Filipino Chinese Community Calamity Fund, plus the Chinese ambassador.
Okay, well, so kasi at least nalaman mo na that it will be 12 million from the Filipino Chinese Calamity Fund and 8 million from the Chinese government, so a total of 20 million. So it will be a total of 50,000 relief goods. One relief goods actually can fit around 5 to 10 persons. So it will at least
5 to 10 persons per bag, no?
So it will at least benefit around mga kalating milyon mga tao natin. At napapano, makatulong pa rin tayo. But as I said, this is just a drop in the ocean, and hopefully others will also follow. And again, of course, sinasabi ko, matutulong din tayo sa mga mangingisda natin, para sila makahuli ng mas marami. And then, itong economy natin for next year, we are very optimistic about next year. So, we're looking forward that the country will be recovering talagang next year. And we pray very hard that this bagong variant na Omicron na hindi masyado maapektado sa bansa natin. So again, I'd like to thank you. And hopefully,
may tanong dito, sorry. May tanong pa dito. This is from Alisa Tan of Business World Newspaper. Tanong niya, would it be possible to ask FFCCCII regarding possible issues on business tax in Manila City and other areas in the Philippines? Mamaya daw, after the Pandesal Forum, can they interview you about Manila City tax, business tax questions? May tanong siya mamaya after this. Kasi that's for the newspaper. And there are other messages pa. Ano pa ibang anong tanong na? Yun mga ibang. Yes. So thank you very much again. I'd like to summarize lang what Dr. Henry Lim Bonyong just announced. 12 million pesos donation immediately being distributed now by 11 organizations of the Filipino-Chinese Community Calamity Fund. The members of this group, Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Inc., FFCCCII, Federation of Filipino-Chinese Associations of the Philippines, Philippine-Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Overseas Chinese Alumni Association of the Philippines, Filipino-Chinese Amity Club, World News Daily, Filipino-Chinese Silian Association, Overseas Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry of the Philippines, Philippine Sung Ching Ling Foundation, Philippines Jinjiang Sen Association, World Fujian Youth Federation of the Philippines, plus 8 million pesos additional relief and food supplies donated by the Chinese ambassador to the Philippines, His Excellency Huang Xilian.
Plus
So-
3.2 million
Plus
kilos of rice.
3.2 million, plus additional 3.2 million kilos of rice now arriving in the ports of Manila, Cebu, and other areas. So 20 million pesos plus 3.2 million kilos worth of rice. Thank you to everyone. Thank you again. I'd like to thank the people here representing the organizations. Once again, thank you, Dr. Henry Lim Bonyong of the FFCCCII, Mr. Anson Tan here on my left, Overseas Chinese Alumni Association, Mr. Huang Guojie over there of the Overseas Chinese Chamber, and Mr. Jerry Kwa of Federation of Filipino-Chinese Associations of the Philippines. Once again, thank you for speaking here at the very unique Christmas edition of the Pandesal Forum of 82-year-old Kamuning Bakery Cafe. We have a tradition here, whether you are a political leader or artista or celebrity, everyone here has a Pandesal gift, and all the media also. Can we have a photo of that with the Pandesal?
By the way, no, I would also
Yes.
just like to ipaalam din sa inyo what is 3.2 million kilos of rice in
Yes.
Philippine pesos.
Oh, how much is that?
Kung, for example, kung 40 pesos ang isang kilo ng bigas,
Yes,
that's 128 million pesos.
128 million pesos.
Yeah, malaki yun.
Clarissa, pakilista dyan. 128 million pesos worth of rice also donated
Chinese
now in the
government.
ports by the Chinese government. 128 million pesos worth of rice. 2.3 million kilos.
3.2.
3.2, sorry, 3.2, hindi 2.3. 3.2 million kilos of rice worth 128 million pesos immediately donated by the Chinese government for the Philippines. So that is a very good pang Noche Buena and up to New Year yan for our affected countrymen all over the Philippines. Once again, thank you. Picture taking tayo. Picture taking tayo with the Pandesal. Everyone has one Pandesal. Yes. This is a tradition of Kamuning Bakery here at Pandesal Forum. Whether you're a senatorial candidate, presidential candidate, or ambassador.
May bibira, di ba?
Thank you very much. In rice, pwede ilabas ang rice. Clarissa,
ang
pwede
rice.
mag-abot ang rice for the picture taking here. For all the media here in sa Zoom, yung mga nasa Zoom, please paki-message lang via text or via chat box your addresses and your cell phone number, how we could send the rice to your home, or you can come here. So thank you very much again for that 20 million pesos worth of relief assistance plus 128 million pesos worth of rice donations, 3.2 million kilos coming from China, our neighbor. So thank you very much for all this.
Sige, sabi po yun.
Yes. Yes, very good. May dagdag na tanong dito. May additional question dito. What is the timetable for the 3.2 million kilos distribution? When is it going to be?
Hindi,
Distributed.
itong 3.2 million, may partner sa Cebu Port na, may partner na sa Manila Port. Nandito na.
Nandito na sa port natin.
Napakabilis na.
Ang bilis.
Oo. Nandito na yan. Oo.
Thank you very much for that question. That's a lot of rice. So at least hindi tayo problema sa rice. Kailangan na lang lutuin ng masarap. So this is sample rice to be given to all our media friends here. Ito, special rice to.
Hawak namin.
High quality Doña Maria rice. By the way, imamarites ko sa inyo, ang pangalan ng Doña Maria is named after in honor of the late mother of Dr. Henry Lim. So ito, may brown rice, may white rice, lahat kayo dito meron. And then, may lunch pa tayo ha, mag-order tayo ng lunch. May mga lunch tayo dito. Merry Christmas to all our media friends.
Kaya lang itong lunch to, walang Doña Maria rice yata.
Oo nga meron.
Medyo mahal to eh.
Oo, ibang presyo.
Natitipid si Wilson eh. Kaya,
Yeah. High-end ito. High-end. Kaya yung mga makakuha ng rice ito. Meron, iba 10 kilo kaya hindi na inakyat dito kasi mabigat dito kaya nila kasi kaya yung mga brown rice ang pinakita dito.
Alex, thank you for coming.
Yes. Mag-chat tayo after this over the simple lunch. Thank you very much again. Merry Christmas sa lahat. Pakilista pangalan nila lahat sa cellphone numbers. Thank you very much again to everyone. Thank you to Dr. Henry Limonyo. Thank you to Mr. Amstan. Thank you to Mr. Juan Poche. Thank you to Mr. Jerry Kwa. And to Dr. Lily Lim, thank you for being here and helping Dr. Fernando Gan and Mr. Gino Chen. And also at Zoom, I thank very much to all the media in the Zoom for joining. Paki-chat lang your cell phone numbers, paki-message sa text, paki-bigay ang cellphone number ko. So please i-text lang ninyo home address ninyo. We will send rice to your homes plus pandesal. Please don't forget sa mga nasa Zoom, thank you very much for attending the Pandesal Forum. Almost Christmas na. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everyone. Pag-i-ano tayo, chat tayo.